gonna work on leave it next. So leave it means don't touch it, don't pick it up. It's the idea that good things come from you, not from the ground. So we did not work very much on drop it, but drop it would be if it's in her mouth and it's an exchange. So if she picks something up, just exchange it with her for now. But what we are gonna work on is leave it. So I have 3 exercises that I want you to practice with her. And then, you know, once she's learned it, you could just say leave it and expect her to come away from something. So exercise 1, I'm gonna take this big meaty treat, I'm gonna put it in my hand, I'm gonna ask her to leave it, and when she backs off and looks at me, I'll say yes and reward her. So leave it. Yes, I'm gonna take the back off. She didn't look up at me, but that's okay. I think she's getting a little bit sleepy. Leave it. Oh, she's like, wait, I'm awake. Leave it. Yes. So I'm taking that back off. When she backs off the tree, I'll say yes, and then I'm rewarding from my other hand, okay? Leave it. Yes. This is a fairly new one for her. Leave it. So now if she tries to get it, I'm gonna put my fist around it. Leave it. Yes. Good. Leave it. Yes. Okay, so that's what I'm wanting to get from her. So again, if she starts to paw at your hand, tries to go for it, just put your fist around it, and then it'll get to the point that you put your hand out and she won't even mess with it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Eep, can you make it through the training? All right, so part 2, now I'm gonna put the treat on the ground and I'm gonna cross it off. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Ready? Come here. Eat. Working on your leave it is working on self-control, right? That she might see something, and even though she sees it, she's not going to just snatch it up and take it. Eep, watch me. Good girl. Here, I'm trying to get where you can see her. Leave it. Yes. Good. Jack, do you want to get the camera and bring it a little bit closer so they can see? I'll have him look down. Good. So Eep. Leave it. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Now that was a really good leave it right there. Good. Eep. Leave it. Yes, that's great. So she says, I'm out of here. That's a little more what I was looking for. I'm gonna go back and try the first exercise again. Ready? Eep. Leave it. Oh. Eep, come. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Her buddy Joey's over there playing on the ground. Eep. Leave it. Leave it. Good. Can you see her? Leave it. Leave it. Yes, that's what I was looking for. Good. We'll go down here again. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. All right, and now our third exercise, you may need to move the camera. I'm gonna take the treat and I'm gonna drop it on the ground and block it with my foot. So this would mimic if you maybe had medicine that fell on the floor or food fell, and we don't want you just to grab anything that falls on the floor, right? So when you first start it, put your puppy on one side of you. I'm dropping treats on
That's what I do. I just take it off of the ground.
Okay, so leave it. Can you see her? Leave it. Yes. Good. Ready? Eat, watch me. Good girl. Leave it. Oh, that was a close one. Leave it.
feisty one.
Yes. Good. Good. Sock is falling off. All right.
What a rude sock that is.
Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Oh. Okay, so just a reminder on our exercises. Exercise 1, in your hand. If she goes for it, put your fist around it, okay? Or put it out, say leave it. When she backs off and looks at you, that's where you yes and reward. Exercise 2, you can put it on the floor, cross it off, or block it, okay? When she backs off, say yes and reward. And the final one is dropping it on the floor, block it with your foot. When she backs off of it, say yes and reward, okay? This is fairly new to her, but really I think like another week in practice and she's gonna be a pro at this game, okay? Thanks.